is one, some skill development, but also understanding how you commit those things to memory so that you're able to repeat them. I'm sure you've all experienced developing skills before and then turning up to your next session and it's like, oh, I don't know, I can't remember what I was doing or I've lost that skill. So we'll go through some technical things and we'll also set some various challenges which are designed to do that as well. So we might be chopping and changing from one to the other and you've got to try and pull that information back from your memory and that helps you remember what we've been working on. I've got some things planned. There may be a bit of a free choice at some point as well. However, the session can be fairly flexible. So if there's something that you were hoping to cover, whether it's a certain technique or producing a certain spin or whatever it may be, now's the time to say, and I can either let you know that it's in the session or I can try and weave it in there. So is there anything that you're wanting to cover?
Serve it on the table.
Serve it on the table, we'll definitely cover that. We'll see how the demos go first.
Yeah, you can do it over the net as well.
No, I can get it over the net, just go to the field.
So was there anything in particular you like? I hope we cover that one as well.
The section, how to sort of stop the person reading what is it.
Yeah.
You watch it, you just can't set down and say, top spin is a heavy chop, such a, with us, I think it's maybe sort of very predictable.
Yeah.
So that the set hygiene just can't.
That's fine, we'll cover that on most things that we cover. So that's fine. There's different ways to do that. I suppose it's getting some ideas from me, but also looking at how you deliver your serves and what you can use as well. But yeah, we'll certainly cover that.
Does anybody ever ask about particular serves, and maybe someone can turn them on movements? Because obviously the more spin you've got on it, it's probably going to come back with a real spin coming back.
Yeah, I think it's down to, like anything, whenever you're serving, it's what do you want back a lot of the time, what suits your game. So often I will serve long top spins at pinballs because I like to lift up against backspin. That probably won't suit everyone. So I think probably the common advice is that long flat nothing. But yeah, it's going to vary from person to person.
Just a simple question, which why is it that the Chinese players in particular start the service from that position? Why is it that they do that?
There'll be various things. I mean, they probably don't want to declare the angle that they're playing with. So by doing this and then making a late change, it's much harder to see.
That's the deception. When I was out in Paris watching the Olympics, all the players, it's all about deception, how they hold the bat and everything, and you don't know until the last second whether it's the black or the red or whatever.
Yeah. And all they're trying to do is just to delay your response. And it might not be an outright winner, but the ball might pop up 2 or 3 inches more than it was before. And at that level, the Olympics, and that can be point over. And that's all we're trying to do, is we're trying to create more opportunities than we were before. And build things like this, or being able to conceal the bat behind your body, or being able to throw the ball a little bit higher where you're getting someone's vision away from your bat. There's all these little things that can lead towards it. Okay, are we ready to go? Ready to start? All right. I'm gonna start with a demo from this side here, so you guys might want to come up this side so you can see a little bit easier. We're going to start off with some of the basics, and then we're going to quickly put it into a little bit of a challenge. Has everyone got a towel or a jacket or something with them? Okay, that's fine. We'll use that in a little while.
Got a towel?
Thank you. Yeah, that's fine. It was just so that you've got. I will use yours, Sean, but you can. Yes, just so you've got one when you do your challenge as well. So the first thing we're going to look at, we've covered this before, but essential to know how to serve short, how to serve long and fast, and then we're going to put some positional play into that, and eventually add a challenge in. So first of all, how do we serve short? What do we need to do to be able to serve short consistently? Ideas?
Kind of depends on the spin of the serve.
Okay. Yeah, so spin can affect it.
The play is shorter, isn't it?
Okay, so bounce maybe closer to the net. Yeah.
That's what I was going to say the same.
Yeah, okay, so the bounce on our side is relevant. Yeah.
Angle at the back. Angle at the back.
Angle of that, so probably easier with an open racket. Yeah. Anything else? Well, this part here. What height do we want to make contact?
Low as possible.
Low as possible?
Not like as low as possible, but decently low. About it.
Yeah, so we can put those two things together, roughly net height, roughly 2/3 up the table, just. My bounce is a little bit too far back there. We should be able to consistently make that short serve. Okay, we can apply that to many areas, many serves. Same thing on the backhand, roughly net height, roughly 2/3 up the table. We should be able to make our short serve regardless of technique. And that just gives us a point of reference as well. So if we're making a mistake, maybe we contact too low but still hit the same part, there's not quite enough room for the ball to lift. That's the part that I need to change. If I contact net height but the bounce is too close to the net, again there's not enough room for the ball to lift. If I'm aware of that, then I know which bit that I need to change. Okay, so just as a basic concept, net height, 2/3 up the table should allow us to get our short serve. We need to remember that when we're working through a few different techniques. Bear those points in mind. What do we need to change now for the long, fast serve?
And the ball striking in your side of the table.
So much closer this time, isn't it? So bring the bounce back from here, really close to this side. Yeah.
In a false serve.
Yeah, long, fast serve, yeah. Alright, so there might be a bit more of an acceleration. There's definitely something we need before that.
Throw the ball up so the ball's 20 points.
Hit the ball lower down.
Okay, really low, really close. If we can get that quick connection, then we'll get our long, fast serve. And something that's often useful is listening to the sounds of bat to table. If the two sounds are very close together, we get quick serve. If they're too separated, that's often when we get that high bounce. And then we're hitting a little bit more back of the ball, yeah, rather than underneath. So if we can get those two quick sounds together, low and close. There's my area there, bounces up here, so I hit low here, wasn't quite enough room for the ball to lift. So that's my direction again, bringing that bounce back. Same thing here, if I contact too high and close to me here, then I'm delivering quite a high serve, so then my opponents have a chance to get in. So once again, low and close, that's my point of reference. And then I can pick up on these mistakes. So my area, right, next one, can I bring it back? Okay, now I'm going that other direction. Okay. Once again, relevant for these other techniques as well. So it's kind of the basic concept of serving long and short. Okay. So what we're going to do, just a little practice of that. We're going to have this time the short serve is going to be cross court, and the long fast serve is going to go down the line. Alright, so you don't need to return it. We're just going to practice the serve in isolation. We're going to throw a little challenge on it, which I'll explain in a little while, and then some of the other exercises will integrate into play as well. So some things will be on their own.